Hello guys, so I know many of you are wondering after this MyForexFunds fiasco, can you get your money back? So I know a lot of you had either pending payouts or you had a challenge running without breaching any rules, and again you have money locked in. For example, I had a 50k challenge running, so I believe I paid for it like $300 and the money was just locked in the platform. Again, I had a challenge running, I did not breach any rules, I still had time on the challenge, it was unlimited time I believe as well, so I should have at least got my refund back, I should have gotten my fee back. So that's one scenario. And the second scenario, which is even worse, is that you made a couple of $100 or a couple of $1,000 on the account and that you were pending for a payout. We know all of that was not possible. Again, CFTC blocked MyForexFunds, they basically closed down their business and MyForexFunds is now in court. We will see what will happen with that. I believe we will not get a resolution quickly. These court cases usually last for a really long time. But you may be wondering, can you get your money back in a legal way? So can you get the challenge fee back, or can you even maybe get the payout? Well, I was wondering the same thing, and that is why I initiated a chargeback through my bank, because I paid for the challenge with a credit card. So basically I contacted my bank, requested a chargeback, gave them all the evidence, told them that MyForexFunds was basically in court, that they scammed me out of $300 and that the challenge that I am supposed to have with them is currently not running because they again took it away from me. So a little bit more about the chargeback process. Basically, every single bank has a sector which deals with credit card fraud. And I took my phone, I called up my bank, told them that I was a victim of a credit card fraud. Then they contacted me with a person that works in that sector, and the rest of the exchange was through email. They wanted all of the evidence I had. They wanted all of the payment information, all of the dates, product descriptions, website descriptions. They wanted to know exactly what was MyForexFunds doing, and they wanted to get a grasp of how the scam went down. I was actually surprised. I mean, I had to submit a lot of evidence for this. It wasn't that hard to submit all of the transaction history I had in my email, all of the logins I also had in my email, even in MetaTrader. I sent them a couple of screenshots of the MetaTrader platform, of the email stuff, and also a couple of screenshots of MyForexFunds website to prove to them that it basically closed down. I also sent them a CFTC article, again as proof that the company is closed down and that I did not get what I paid for. After I submitted all of the documents, I got a response back from the guy working in the credit fraud sector, and he said, well, look, it's gonna be around 50 days for this process, so it takes a really long time. If you decide to do something like this, just keep in mind that it may take up to 50 days, maybe even more depending on your bank. Okay, so let's now jump onto the PC and let me show you exactly what happened, what are the results, and did I get my money back. Okay, so this is the document that I received, and I waited around 1 month from the point that I started the chargeback to actually receiving this document. So I got it in my email and it has around 17 pages. So it's a big document, and you can see, so it's chargeback evidence, then you have the case number, reference number, and all of the other information. I'm going to blur some things out just for privacy reasons. So to whom it may concern, please review the following evidence for the chargeback of, it was around 254 euros or $300, I believe, received on 12th of September for the charge authorized on 20th of July. So I bought the MyForexFunds challenge on the 20th of July. So review the document below that outlines the following: order details and additional information. So I'm not gonna go through the whole document. I mean, it's 17 pages. It's a huge document, which I really did not expect to get such a big document, but it's good that I have all of this evidence. So this is the first page, and this is another page I want to show you. So before this page, there are a couple of personal information about me, personal information about MyForexFunds, but this is what is really important. So they basically put in a screenshot of my account being active, and you can see the balance is in drawdown, so I have had some losing trades, meaning I have actually made the trade on the account. And they say, so this snapshot from this user's account analyzer shows clearly that the account has been successfully delivered to the trader, and the analyzer is also working. The proof above shows that the product was delivered from our end to the customer and is used. That can be seen from the net profit loss. So you can see the net profit loss here. again. So it was a $50,000 account and it went into a bit of a drawdown. But what it doesn't say, it does not say that the service was not fully delivered, because I still had the account running. I did not breach all of the rules. Yeah, I put on a trade on the account, but I still had the account running and I still could have passed the challenge. So that's something to think about as well. But what's really important from this part is to see that the product was delivered according to MyForexFunds. And the last thing I want to show you from this document is what is in the bottom. So basically in the bottom they put in their terms of service and they highlight this part: all payments are final and for evaluation purposes only. Meaning, so let me zoom in just a little bit. Meaning the registration fees are paid for allowing you to access the MyForexFunds platform, models and services. The customer is not entitled to refund of the registration fee if the service has been started. So started trading on our platform, which they put evidence above that I actually did place a trade on the account, and or the customer did not successfully complete the evaluation. No refund applies to all three models, again, rapid, evaluation and accelerated, that MyForexFunds offers. So in their terms of service, it unfortunately states that if you started on the challenge, if you placed your first trade, you are no longer entitled to any sort of a refund. Also, one more thing I found really interesting is, again, in the terms of service, and it's in their refund policy. It again states traders are not entitled to any refund if they have already used our services, traded on the account, received against the order as stated in our terms of services. But in case of a legal dispute, all active accounts that are at and above the initial balance will be refunded back to the trader apart from the disputed account, and the trader will no longer be able to avail the services in the future as stated in section 17 of our terms of services. So possibly if you have an actual active account, so if you passed the challenge and you had a live account, which was not really a live account, but you have passed the challenge and you were at break even or above break even, you may be able to get your money if you do a chargeback. So to summarize, I would advise every single person to initiate a chargeback. Again, you never know what will happen. The worst case is you don't get your money back, so then you're at the exact point that you started with, and the best case is that you actually get your refund. And according to this, so in case of a legal dispute, if you had an active live account, then you may get a refund back. Unfortunately, I did not get my money back. Again, they said I placed my first trade on the challenge, so according to their terms of service, I am not entitled to a refund. So that's about it for the video. Make sure you do a chargeback if you have the time. Again, you're gonna have to collect some evidence, some screenshots, payment information about MyForexFunds, information about the company, but it's not gonna take more than 20 minutes, so it's very easy. And as I said, you have nothing to lose. Best case scenario, you actually get your money back. I don't believe you will get your pending payout. So if you had a pending payout from MyForexFunds, that's gone. I believe that is 100% gone, but you may get your fee back. So that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, leave a like on this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.